Oh. Is it one of those things where, like, we just, like, go roaming around with everybody? Oh, that's pretty cool. The scouts we sent were out. The scouts we sent were our very best. They know what they're doing. Security must be really tight if it's giving them a hard time. Alright, fair enough. Let's go look at everybody. People eating stuff and everything.
No way. You managed to get some?
Shh, idiot. Not so loud. Behold, the finest drink there is. Ilyanya Red. If Benwick and the others find out we have it, they'll drink the whole thing.
Wait, you didn't tell them about it?
Of course not. Those guys couldn't care less what they stuff down their gullets, as long as it gets the job done. The subtle notes of this exquisite libation would be lost on those louts.
Well said. Now, I believe some Rucarella cheese would complement this Ilyanya nicely. We'll have to hide the bottle until we can get our hands on some.
Leave that to me.
Wow, talk about oblivious.
I just sharpened my blade. Mind if I test it out on her tail? Of course I do. You're a monster to frighten monsters with, I tell you. Oh my goodness. We don't want to go there. We want to go over here. Because the star means that we're going to go further. I don't want that. Today's ended peacefully enough, at least. After I heard the store warehouse burned down, I was afraid this place would end up like hell of us. I'm glad it wasn't as bad as it could have been, but there's still no explanation, is there? None. After hearing about what happened in Elswith, I feel lucky to be alive. That's right, you better. So I'll kill you all. I'll kill every last one of you. And I won't care. Velvet don't care about anything. Whenever I try to fry a squid, it explodes on me. I'm just no good at it. This is a serious problem. I love fried squid. Dang. That kid's got some serial problems.
There we go. Fully stocked and ready to sail. Great. We set sail the moment the scouts get back. Stay here and be ready to go at a moment's notice.
Aye, aye.
There's no telling what'll happen at the Empyrean's throne. Be ready for the worst.
Is there something worse than being around you, First Mate?
Just be ready.
Aye, aye, aye. If anything goes wrong, send a Sylph J, and we'll come running.
Be ready for the worst, huh?
The scouts take much longer. We'll need to try another tack. Something could have happened to them. Is that the true? Is anybody here? No, but refreshed things. Well, my belly is full, so I guess it's time to get started. Okay. Elswell is destroyed and Vagrant was cracked. This will cause quite an upset in trade routes and spheres of influence at sea. I bet Ifrit's pirates are the ones responsible. They're a bunch of mad dogs. And now they've drawn the ire of both the Empire and the Abbey. And that's just for starters. Van Ifrit and his crew have made enemies of the entire world. What do you think of my new cocktail? I call it a Zinrith. I like it. It's got an unusual taste, like it's been dried up from the bottom of the sea. Oh, I knew you'd understand. Would you like to try another concoction of mine? Call this one a Perune. Oh, well, I guess they know. Confound it all. The cargo should have come from Hellswells is all ruined. And now I am too. So we messed up his life. Oh well. So we cannot go out that way. So does that mean Magilu and a little boy right over there? Because if so, I love their dynamic. Absolutely. She just loves teasing him, and it's just my favorite thing. I don't know. I like it when people tease other people. It's just like a kind of cutesy thing, because you could tell that they're just like, they don't mean it out of maliciousness. The Abbey's new temple is through the north gates, but it isn't open to the public yet. You can't go through without permission. Always with the non-permissions. Y'all are just a bunch of wet blankets is what it is. Just admit it. Oh?
I gave the boy an apple, too. Aren't I the kindest girl alive?
An apple.
Would you like one? This time I want you to crow like a
No,
rooster.
thank you.
Miss, are you really planning to fight Artorias?
Well, the boy did ask me so sweetly.
Oh.
You'd have no chance.
Are you defying me? Did the old man give you orders?
Not at all.
Then you're coming with me. If things get too hot, we can run. And if we die, then...
That's that. I know.
You're a quick one, little Bienfu. But I do hope you'll struggle as long as possible. I need you around for when I'm bored, after all.
What does she do to him? Just looks so derpy. I bought an apple of my allowance. You get an allowance? Marilu is a lot more thoughtful than she lets on. Although she did take my apple away after I bought it. This is so cruel. Why would you do that? This poor little dude. If you're looking for the boy, he was walking in the direction of that pier up ahead. Alright. Fair enough. I hear the fellow that was guarding the storehouse is going to be harshly punished. What do you expect? He let himself be fooled. The whole place was destroyed. The stuff in there hadn't belonged to the church. He'd be facing compensation charges too. Oh, dang. Nothing beats seeing the sunset over the ocean, even after all these years. Aye, whoever decided to call this world a desolation must not have imagined such sights. Although it's true that terrible monsters roam under this painted sky. Terrible monsters. It's got that right. I really just love Velvet's whole entire, like, perspective of just, like, the world is suffering, and I know it. It's just kind of cutesy to me. Because you know she doesn't mean it. She really doesn't.
Is it good?
It's tart, and yet sweet.
No thanks. I wouldn't be able to taste it anyway.
Oh.
Oh, the
You
compass.
sure like the sea?
I'm afraid of the sea. The waves, sharks, all this strange fish. But at the same time, it's huge and full of wonder. When I let myself think about what might be over the horizon, it's exciting.
My brother, he loved the sea too.
Your brother? Really?
He'd sit on the cape, just staring at it. I told him he'd catch cold in that ocean wind, but he never listened to a word I said. Your way of looking at the world is so much like his. I wish I bought him that compass. I wish we could have traveled together like he wanted.
Hey! The scouts are back, everyone!
Lafisat, you know you don't have to do this if you don't want to.
I'm going with you, Velvet.
I see.
So legitimately, this boy has just been like, I'm gonna be the emotional crux for Velvet. That is literally the part where he decided, as far as I'm concerned, they are full ride and die. They are full ride and die. It's just kind of a cutesy thing, because it's just, Like, it doesn't feel like actual love, but it feels exactly like she gave me purpose, so I'll give myself, like, I'll give herself to me. I'll give myself to her, rather. What are y'all doing here?
You say he was using a pendulum?
Aye, sir. And he blasted all the inspectors. I think he'd be a match for even the captain.
Thank you. I'll look into this for myself.
Hold it. What's going on?
The Exorcist inspection team was attacked by a pendulum-wielding Malak.
The same type of weapon was found at the place the captain vanished from.
And so you think the attacker is the one who took the captain?
I don't know, but this can't be coincidence.
Ifrit is in the custody of exorcists. Why would they attack their own?
What will you do? One of your keys is running off.
I'm going after him. If they're already in disarray, causing more confusion will only benefit us.
Pandemonium! My favorite!
Alright, cool. So... Oh, dang! The captain left. So much for the Ifrit stream. Shoot. Alright, Magulu. It's your time to shine.
Ah, is it the witching hour?
I can't believe this mess. He legitimately just, like, left us behind. Yeah. Just gonna check on these, make sure we have all the masteries. Because if we don't want that grind, man.
Eisen sure picked an inconvenient time to run off, though, didn't?
Yeah, I just have to, like, get this
All
done.
right.
Ooh, we got a perfect. Fantastic.
Me.
I can't blame him. He's got his own purpose.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know Rapide actually, like, showed up on the little thing. Let's go and save here, because saving is important, everybody. Remember to save, whether it be bread or it be made. Twa, twa, twa. There we go. And, oh, it's the Turtle Man. Okay, so what do you have, Turtle Man? Anything good? No, nothing good. It's all kind of the same. I'll grab this. Wahahaha. Looking around, this is nothing, really. It's definitely a different area for sure, though. So, Ifrit. He was trying to follow his boy Ifrit. Okay. Oh, dang, no! Oh, dang! They're both facing each other! That was the dude at the bar!
Hey! Wow, you're good, whoever you are.
I'm Eisen, the Reaper, and Ifrit's first mate.
A buddy of Ifrit's? Oh, this'll be too good.
So you are the one who took Captain Ifrit from us.
Oh yeah, that's the spirit, pal.
Eisen, calm yourself. He's a Malak and he's against the Abbey. If we work together, we can pass the barrier.
Don't give me your peacemaking crap.
I'm settling this my way. Right here, right now. Stay out of this!
I see. Well, two can play at that game. I'll handle this in my way. I'll beat you both until you're helpless. Then open that barrier.
Oh my god, we actually factually are.
Have to be like this.
That's pretty
Quite an
cool.
help, Velvet. Otherwise, you'll bite our heads off.
True. Forgive us, Eisen.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. We're actually facing off against Eisen. That's so cool. Oh god. Like, it just straight up both of them. Oh my god. I just do not know Magdalu's like good stuff. Hi. Ooh, he has like an interesting little thing. Isaac, stop doing that. I have no idea what that absorber thing does. Okay, we do have like one more charge up, that's it. Come on. Eyes is a mysterious Malak. They're both unknown, but both level 18. I like how, like, Eisen actually has the items and stuff that you equip him with. That's pretty freaking cool. So you can make him actually, like, have a bunch of different things for this current thing. I wonder if there's, like, a thing if you can take them both down at once, one or the other. That'd be pretty cool. So far, spins just look really good, but I don't really know how else to do anything. There we go.
You're a treat, you know that? So, what's your plan after you punch through this barrier?
Kill the shepherd.
Damn, that's a new one.
She's dead serious.
All right. You won the fight. What do you want me to do?
Are you ready, my merry little Malachim? Now, line up
Fantastic.
before the barrier.
My poster fell, if you're wondering what that big old clunk was.
Oh!
Rest is up to you. I just want to see the panic on the Exorcist's faces.
Hold it. I still have questions for you.
That's enough for now, Eisen. If you persist, one of us will end up dead.
Who are you? Tell me.
Zavid the Whirlwind. A fighter, nothing more.
The barrier's gone. I won't stop you from going after him.
No. I walk with you. Besides, Melchior is still my surest link to Ifrit's whereabouts.
Could have saved a lot of trouble if you'd listened to me from the start.
If I had good judgment, I wouldn't be where I am in the first place.
You really are a fool.
And a bit of a tool, honestly. We're gonna be real here. That was pretty cool. Okay, Smoldering Galician provides the ability to trigger a random burn-related skills. Gains +1 maximum PG to characters wearing equipment that has been enhanced. Ooh. Magilu's battle abilities. Hidden arts. Tricky attacks that employ transformated guardians. Malak arts. Elemental attacks centered on water and fire. Magilu's hidden arts. Leave her open, but many cover a wide area, making them great for controlling the battlefield. Most of the Malakan arts she learns are water and fire element, and include techniques that set up traps. Alright, let's switch to Eisen.
Eisen? I'm sorry. About earlier.
The fight, you mean? Don't worry about it. I'll hate you until I'm in the grave, though. A jest.
Don't
I
be
didn't
mean
know
to
what I
the
should
boy.
do.
Jeez.
It's fine to take your time to decide. But as with everything, the choice is ultimately your own. And if your choice leads to killing me, I won't complain.
Yeah.
But by the same token, it might end up with me killing you.
Yeah, I guess so.
I talk too much. That Zavid bastard's got me all riled up.
Aw, he really just wants to be a big brother to
They're all alive. Just unconscious.
A fighter, not a killer, huh?
I guess so. Still, I want to check everything else out here. Leave me alone! I just want to check things out. They're always so mean to me, the stupid monkeys. Little gibbons all over the place. Hiya. So up there's a little pathway, so I really don't have to like go up there, but whatever. Get these real quick. still, it's very annoying that sometimes just you try to make a stream one thing, but it's not the other thing. I don't know. I'm still gonna try to make this Eisen stream, but like, ugh. I haven't really played with Eisen a whole bunch. Not exactly like worried about it either, but like, we know enough. That's good enough for me. But I do like this tradition of just like, we're gonna play as one character for one stream, and we'll see how well they like them. That's how I figured out that Judith is just so freaking awesome to play as. Dude, I love Judith's playstyle in freaking Vesperia. Like, there was absolutely no reason for me to play as any other character. She just comboed so well. She was so great in it. And Velvet has kind of the same feel to it, but just, like, nobody else really does. Like, even Magalu is just kind of like, eh. Like, she's interesting for sure. I think she's the first spellcaster that I actually would like to play as, but meh. It's kind of whatever situation. And over here, there doesn't really seem to be much else. We just have this little area over here too, and that's it. It's good to explore this area though, so you know what's there and what's what. Cause those things are important. And can we go up here? No? How do we go over there? Oh, we have to like actually like go all the way around, don't we? Yep. Actually, we have to go all the way around. Aye!
Looks like you want to die.
Where were you? Where were you?
Ready to die? Think
Okay.
you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem.
No mercy!
Yeah. Just
Killing
keep
flash,
killing.
but I'm this close. I won't miss. Form 0. Thunder. You're finished.
Alright, good enough. Oh hey, we're back to the original character. That's pretty cool.
Come on, really?
Hee 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 hee. We did it, everybody. Okay, so I just have to go all the way around here just to get that. Leave me alone, monkeys! I'm just trying to enjoy my life. And they just won't. They go straight at me. Let me look around. Oh my god. They seriously do. Just keep going at me. I wonder honestly what level I should actually be at, because I'm like at level 18. And I know like I could just like kind of coast a little bit, but at the same time I'm a little worried, because if I coast too much with this kind of game, it starts snowballing really bad. Jeez please, they keep going. Leave me alone. These all are the same enemies though, so I think we should be fine. No, honestly, I think I'm worrying way too much about this. And that's fair. Just tend to be a worry when it comes to certain things like levels and making sure management is all good and everything. I'm exactly the type of person that just keeps saving over and over again after having just saved. It's a hard habit to like not do a lot, because it's not inherently like how to say not deterrent. It's not like wasteful in terms of time. So you tend not to like think about it as like a super thing, but it's like it's a show of just like, hey, you're a little bit stressed out over other things too, like maybe calm the heck down. And I do try to do that, but when I do, it's always just a matter of like, then I don't save, and just like, what are you doing? Lost save every time.
The guards are all Malakim. They really do keep humans away from here.
But why build a new temple out here? The Shepherd could build in the capital just as easily.
This place,
You feel it too?
there's powerful energy flowing underground.
Right. This is a focal point of the Earth Pulse, the natural energy of the land.
The perfect spot to worship Enominat.
Or to attack him.
He's trying to become as a god, isn't he? That makes sense. He does feel like the person that has a god complex. Considering it's like, kill children.
I thought I ordered no one to enter.
Oh?
Forgive me. I would not have intruded, but there was an incident at the villa in Logres.
Eleanor, where are your Malakim?
They were eaten by the left arm of a demon.
Velvet.
What? You know of her?
She was a student of mine. So she has bested Oscar, Teresa, and now you.
Lord Artorias, I ask that you grant me fresh Malakim. I vow to destroy that demon.
You are overcome with emotion. Will you fight a demon with your hatred?
Oh my god. Even this dude understands that she's a
I beg you
crybaby.
to forgive my foolishness.
She broke the resolve of even an exemplary disciple like you.
My lord, if I may, there is but one thing I must ask. Why is there a giant demon held captive at the villa?
Entry to that place is forbidden to all but legates, Eleanor.
It was restrained by a Malak barrier. How could such a monstrous thing like that be held in the capital?
Eleanor, why is it you think that birds fly?
Oh no.
Huh?
Oh no. Same shit he said to Velvet.
It's so they can hunt and catch prey, is it not?
Did they get the same answer?
You are dismissed. That knowledge is not for you.
I think they gave the same answer. Parallels.
So Velvet is coming. The ties that bind us must at last be severed.
Beg pardon? Is he gonna become like a god right now? Or like... Cause it definitely feels like some shady crap is gonna go on. It really do. Did we just get something new? No, not really.
Scout.
Someday, right?
Our fighter doesn't seem to be hiding anywhere nearby.
I sensed him rush away with great speed.
Zavid the Whirlwind, huh?
He was tough. He seemed to know Ifrid, too. What's the story there?
I don't know. Ask him.
He used a pendulum as a weapon.
When we first met Eisen, he said something about a pendulum, didn't he?
It was the only clue he had in his search for Ifrid. I'm surprised at how far he's come on something so vague.
Does Zavid have something to do with Ifrid's disappearance? I don't think this Zavid is a killer. I didn't feel it in him at all.
I have a feeling we might cross paths again. He is tangled with the Abbey somehow.
He didn't seem that bad to me.
Yeah, he seems like a guy who would be hard to hate.
Hate him or not, if he gets in our way, he's in for a beating.
Now that's what a killer looks like.
You really think that, that Velvet's not here to kill? Come on. Get over yourself, Malakim. This is so weird, y'all. This definitely feels like it's like end boss time, and I know it's not end boss time. Nah, this feels like an end act time. What the heck is this thing? Let's attack it.
Don't get careless.
Favorable encounter. Got it, baby. Trying to make sure like put that together. Favorable conditions. Yes. Oh, dang.
Come on, really?
Yeah, we take it down fast. Okay, wait, hold on. I think we just found some boots that we could put on. Yeah, these boots are made for walking. That's just what they'll do. I have to look at all these things because it's watching over you. Are you ready, kids? Oh yeah, I forgot that we got all these little wards here. The ring is fine. The wind ring is fine. Do. Oh, she already got the mana earrings done. Ah, crap. She got the guard doll too. She definitely needs some new stuff. Not the best. Not the best. Oh, we mastered the fire ring. That's good. Void ring, baby. Yeah, natural code is here. And that should be it for this kid. And yeah, we have everything mastered there. Okay, I'm just double checking certain things because we have to. Rather, I should. It's just better this way. What do we do here? A massive barrier blocks the way forward. It looks different from the one you broke on Dahana Highway. Okay, how do we break it then? You kind of don't really show how I do these things, game. Do we need the arrow? Do we use the arrow to go? I guess. Ho ho ho. Show us your power. That's all good. Kind of think of it. Are we gonna see Crybaby soon?
Some sort of contrivance using Malak arts. Probably part of their security system, I'd say.
Obviously.
We should keep our eyes open for any more surprises.
Okie dokie. We have those things. We should definitely get them. Oh dear, there's a lot. There's a lot of things to like go to. Oh god, they got burned on us. Yeah, they really actually applying this. God, that's so cool that monster actually has like a full heal thing. I love those spells where it just like you just stay in it and you get healed. Fantastic. Stop. Okay, that's gonna actually learn to block there. Trust me, not a usual thing.
I wish I had power like that.
Status element burn.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
This is a fire element alignment that increases stagger time after taking damage. HP cannot be restored while under this effect. Also, characters who are burned have significantly lower chances of inflicting additional effects with their attacks. Enemies resistant to fire element attacks cannot be burned, but enemies with reduced art attack are 4 times more susceptible to burns. So it might be just worth it to us if we just go ahead and not be resistant to fire stuff, if that's the case. Maybe. For now, I think we do need to be like going all over here. Leave me alone, snake lady. Oh god, no! Leave me alone. Don't want to make out. Jeez Louise. I mean, I would, but that's just because, like, well, shut up.
Everyone ready to play?
I don't know, y'all. I got a thing for Nagas, and I don't know why. I couldn't tell you. Maybe it's just looking at the Gorgons on the God of War just a little too long or something. Maybe it's the fact that Medusa's completely an innocent Babu and really should not have been like screwed over by Poseidon. Which is really weird because Poseidon actually like made like the first trans man hero. It's so weird to me. Let's move on. Cause like he did both those things. He did like a terrible thing and like raping freaking Medusa and just being like, oh, it's your fault that you got raped. Like, what the fuck? Can't just do that. You can't just go, it's your fault. Freaking all these people up in here like, oh yeah, you're wearing too much revealing clothing. I can't control myself. Like, then it's your fault if you can't control yourself. It doesn't work the other way. It just don't. Ugh. What can I say? Men are not exactly, certain men are not exactly the best at their whole entire reasoning skills. They're so used to the way certain things in the culture goes, and just it's really hard to just explain rape culture to people because it's just like it's been such the norm for like the longest time, and when you say rape culture, it's immediately put back because when I first heard it, I was like, what? No, that's not. What? How is that? Because it's not actual rape. But no, it is. And the reason why it's rape culture is because it leads to it. It makes things like safer for rapists to be like around and stuff. And that's why it's called rape culture, not just the other things. So in conclusion, it's not my fault that I like big titty snake ladies. Just saying. It's society's fault. Society has failed me, not me. All these little weird little rat things that are just like I do not like the look of them because they kind of remind me of Bayonetta, like type situations, but like not exactly because they have like a little mask on, and like that's a thing that Bayonetta tends to do. They just tend to have like a lot of like really interesting sort of like character designs, because like for people that don't know, angels, they're supposed to look all kinds of crazy, all sorts. The closest that we really get to like a proper angel representation is actually Bayonetta, which I find hilarious because it's a video game freaking not only owned by Sega and Platinum Games, but by Nintendo, which is just so weird because they own the IP and everything. They don't own the first Bayonetta. It's very weird because the way the IP is, that it's owned by like all three of the companies at once, and at the same time it's not. And it's so odd to say it that way. Because, like, technically speaking, they all own it, but they don't all own the first one. Platinum owns the first one along with Sega. Sega made it. And technically speaking, it is a Sega property, so they could do a bunch of things with it too. In regards to things. And there's a certain amount of things, like Bayonetta's on Steam, it's on the PS4 and everything, and there's a little Bayonetta little game. And those all work pretty well, but it's a lot. It's a lot of just like, what is this legality of this game? Why is it like this? This makes no sense. So I guess this is what we're gonna be doing right now. Just getting rid of those things. Fair enough.